hawking are contaminated somehow. And I think it is always disheartening to meet people who are so rude and condescending about our products or about the people or the communities associated with our products. And for me, it's such a deep disrespect, because it's a disrespect of culture. And it's a disrespect of the fact that for thousands of years, if you look at the trees that we are using, the majority of them are at least 50 years old. So for the last 50 to 100 years, somebody has been maintaining those trees. But it's not like somebody said to them, in like 50 years, Harriet's going to come along and she's going to help all these people, so just keep this tree. It was more like an intuitive knowledge and really wanting to be of service to society. So when you think about what communities across Africa have done to preserve forests without being given conservation money, because nowadays you find we'll conserve trees if somebody's paying for it. We'll say, oh, is there a resource? Is someone paying for it? Is somebody giving us some dollars? Oh, so don't cut trees, okay, plant a few trees. But way before, people were already doing this, and they were conserving trees and said, this is used for this is that, don't cut it, or when you use it, just trim a bit of the stem and make sure you do this. So conservation was already happening in African culture. So for me, I really want to see that destigmatization across the board. And I'm talking about our urban population in cities. I'd love for them to stop thinking about, when you go into a pharmacy, the people come to us and say, tell me exactly what's in it. What's in the concoction? Tell me what's in it. Is it clean? What are the side effects? They ask you like 50 questions. But when they go to a pharmacy and buy Panadol, they never ask those questions. They never say, what's in a Panadol? What does it do? What are the side effects? Where did you get it? How did you? They never ask, or they never tell doctors, prove to me that this thing works. Prove it. You're my doctor, you're my gynecologist. So that's when I talk about the stigma. The opportunity is that literally where we are going, if you look at the fact that now people don't have an option but to go back to culture. Literally, people are running back to culture, not because they wanted to, but because everything else is not working. So I can envision a time when everybody will be involved with culture. And why we are lucky is that we're at the beginning of this. And I won't call it a trend or a lifestyle. It's just a way of life. We are at the beginning of going back to who we are. And that, for me, is the opportunity.